and get this solar conduit in the ground, and next we'll work on the drain lines for the foundation drain. Hopefully we'll get all this digging done today. Got my string. Okay, building up this berm a little bit, or this bank, hillside, trying to terrace it, and it's coming along, but it's a process. And it's starting to rain a little bit. The dozer started running a little hot, so I switched to the loader, just moving dirt from there over to the real steep side, which is over there, and just making a few passes, and then we'll make a little landing down there by that brush. It's much better now, and I suspect it'll be much better when we're done. So we should be able to drag it and start seeding it hopefully tomorrow, as long as the rain holds off. Okay, both of these foundation drains are done. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. Super hot, probably 90, and beating down on me. I'm gonna go inside for a while, take a break, and then when it cools off, we'll get up here and backfill this evening, and start laying out the fabric for the parking pad. So glad I got that done. Whew. Well, it was a little late last night, but we managed to get the trenches backfilled, and I ran the drag and smoothed everything out. It was a little bit too dark to film it, so I didn't do that, but all of our foundation drains are in and buried. And our conduit up there is buried, and I dragged the yard. Now I'm going to finish dragging. I'm going to drag the drain field for the septic, and then I'm going to spread some lime and some grass seed, because it's supposed to rain in the next day or so, and maybe we can get a little bit of grass to start, even though it is freaking beginning of July. Not the best time to be planting seed, but we'll see what we can do, and then we'll overseed in the fall. A lot of people have been asking what's going on with that neighbor. Well, that's not the neighbor, that's where we live right now, so it's all good. Don't worry about the neighbors, we don't have any. Well, Lonnie was nice enough to lend me his spreader. So this is a electric ATV spreader. Basically it's a deer feeder with a constant on switch. That's how it works. So you fill up the hopper, flip the switch, and that starts the propeller. And then when you're ready to start spreading, you yank on this rod and it opens up the holes in the bottom, start spreading. Works really good, and it's really handy, especially for this much land. So right now I'm spreading lime pellets on the dirt that we just drug. So it needs about 50 40-pound bags per acre to raise your pH around here about to 6.5, because we have a lot of loblollies and a lot of pines like acidic soil, so we're trying to bring the acid level down a little bit, make it a little bit more equal, even out the pH, to help the grass grow a little bit. That helps the grass absorb nutrients better. So get this lime down. A lot of times it's going to take maybe even a full season for this to take full effect, but it'll help. As soon as I get this done, then I'll start putting down some seed. So here's the flip on the switch. The propeller starts. Now we're ready to start. Pull this bar. Works pretty good. 4-wheeler's on. Alright, back to it.
That'll last me a little while. This fruit pouch is handy.
So we buried the drain lines connected to the foundation drain, and they come out here, and I cut a little bit of a cut so that when it rains it's going to dig me a little trench here. Not too much, that's about as much as I want. Now I got some black corrugated pipe I'm going to connect to that PVC and run it all the way down the hill. I think we should call this Coconut Hill, because you know what you do with coconuts. Put lime in it.
All right, we got our French drains installed and we got them covered. We also have our solar conduit installed and we have that covered. We have our final grading done up here by the house. We have our grass seed down, we have our lime down. We still have a little bit more work to do on the hill. We're kind of fighting weather. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's some thunder in the background. We got about a week's worth of rain coming up, so that's why we're trying to get some of the grass seed down as quickly as possible. But we're trying to work with the weather here and do as much as we can, given the time frames that we have. So we're going to keep you posted on all that stuff coming out. I know a lot of you guys have been asking where I've been, especially with regards to the ICF mountain build. I have been taking some classes at a local college, so that's been keeping me really busy, and also my art business. I've been booked up until the end of August right now, so that's been keeping me busy. I'm still here, just kind of working in the background a little bit, and but you will see me in the coming video with an update on our Appalachian Victory Garden. We've got beans coming out of our ears. That's good stuff. So we'll catch you in the next couple videos. If you guys are interested in seeing more of the day-to-day stuff, check out our Instagram. It's at Guildbrook Farm. And if you guys want to be notified of any of our videos that come out, you can get on our blog, guildbrookfarm.com, and you can subscribe there, and we will send you an email letting you know whenever one of our videos comes out or if we post anything on the blog, and that's the only thing that we use that email list for. All right, so we'll catch you next video. Thanks for sticking with us.